Hello beautiful friends, welcome back. I have another project pan finale. This one is my 25 and 2025 project pan, so I'm going to go through them quick because it is going to be a long video. If I don't, I like to talk too much. So here we go. First, I'm going to show the products that I actually finished in this project, which, if I'm not mistaken, there were 7 of them. So let's go through them. The first one is this Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and this is in the shade 222. I completely finished it, so you guys can see there. I scraped everything that I could out, and so as you guys know, this is something that I like and I will repurchase, but I'm glad that I got to finish this particular foundation as I had it for a very long time. No particular order. This is another one. This is my Rimmel, I think it was, yeah, Rimmel Kajal liner in nude, and it is done. I actually finished it. This is one that I did finish. There is some kind of jelly stuff in there, and so you can't really use it anymore. So that's another one that's done. I enjoyed it. I'm not sure that I will repurchase. I really want to find an eyeliner that will stay on my waterline for the longest time possible. But I do like the nude eyeliner look. I do like it. It makes my eyes pop. It makes my eyes look bigger. So I really, really like that. Next up, this is Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink. And this one is in the shade Hazelnut. This one I decluttered because it was too streaky and I couldn't make it work on my lips. It also dried out my lips a lot, and it cracked. It kind of like, I don't know, it just looked very bad on my lips. It looked like I had very cracked, dry lips, and so I did not like that, and it still smelled okay. You could tell that was going bad, and so I decided to just declutter it. Next up is my NYX eyeliner or lip liner pencil in Sand Pink, and this one was doing okay until one day I decided to fill in my lips with it, and my top lip ended up burning, and also it left me with a bunch of little bumps on my top lip, and so that's how I knew it had to go. So it was a nice color. It was a little too cool tone for me, but it's probably not going to be a color that I will repurchase, but it is a lip pencil that I will keep repurchasing in a different color. Next up is this, what is this? Jordana Cosmetics eyeliner, and this is in Black Point. I had to declutter this one. It's another declutter. This one, I put it on my waterline and it burned my eye, and my eyes turned red, and so I decided, you know what, it's pretty old, so I'm not going to go blind just because I wanted to finish this. So that is why I declutter it, and it is a company that went out of business, I guess. They don't make this anymore, so it's done. Next up is my Milani Baked Blush in Dolce Pink. It's a beautiful color. Unfortunately, I waited way too long to use it, and it went bad on me. So I was not able to use it much at all. It really smells bad, and so I don't know that I will actually repurchase this. It is a cool tone pink, and you guys know I'm trying to find products that will look good on my skin tone. I don't want to just purchase things just because they look pretty on the packaging. I want to make sure that I will be using them. So I'm intentional about the makeup that I buy, and so I don't think this is a shade that I will buy. I will buy more of these baked blushes, just not this particular shade. Another declutter is this Wet n Wild blush in Heather Silk, and again, it's a cool tone color. It did not look good on me at all. It looked like I got slapped, and it and it started smelling bad, so I couldn't finish this. I couldn't keep using it. The smell of it is pretty bad, and so that's another declutter. All right, let's go. Where? All right, let's go through the products that I didn't get to finish, didn't declutter, but made some progress. I'm gonna use my little list here. I do like spreadsheets, and I made one for this. So the very first one is my Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in 128. This is a lighter shade that I use for the winter months, and so far it's still good. Let me see how many times I used it. I used this 20 times for the month of November, and that gave me 27 times for the whole project. During this whole project, now I'm like down here, so. But I use this on a daily. I only have 2 foundations in my collection, and this is one of them. So I am not really in a hurry to finish it, because that means I will have to buy another one, and I'm trying not to. I'm trying to make all my makeup last for right now. All right, next up is going to be my Milani Baked Bronzer in Soleil. And this particular, let me get it. Okay, and I used it 22 times in the month of November, and that gave me 99 times for this whole project. So here it is. It was a little domed, and now it's not, it's flat. So I enjoy this. This is a product that I kept changing my mind about. At first I thought I liked it, and then I was like, no, it's got chunky glitters, I don't like it, and now I like it again. So will this be a bronzer I might repurchase? Maybe. But if you guys saw my plan to pan, I have a few bronzers that I need to go through before I can even think about purchasing another bronzer. So with that said, I won't repurchase anytime soon, but I do enjoy this, and I'm giving this a break in 2026. I'm going to instead use a different one so they don't go bad on me. And yeah, I enjoy this product. This is the Bahama Mama by The Balm, and I used it, what was it, 17 times? Oh, just kidding. I only used it 7 times. And that gave in November, and that gave me 112 times in the whole project. And as you guys can see, I don't know if you can see, there is some dipping right here. There is no pan. This is very densely packed, but there is some pan right there. Or no, I'm sorry, not a pan. It's some, what am I saying? I used a lot of it on this corner, okay? And so that is what it looks like. I will continue to use this in 2026. I don't want it to go bad. It still smells good, so I might give it a break as far as putting it in a project. Just kidding, no, it's going in a project. Oh, I need to get all my projects organized. I think it's in my 50 swipes challenge. I just remember that. It is on there. But after that, after I hit 50 uses, I will give it a break, because the summer, by then I'm guessing summer will come around, and then I'm not using this during the summer. This is the Hot Mama by The Balm, and this one I used 11 times. Oops, I'm blinding you guys. I used it 11 times, and that was 92 times for the whole project. This one too, I am working on this corner right here, so there is a little bit of a dip, and I will keep using it. Now this one, it's gonna have to go on a project because it's starting to smell, which is unfortunate. I really do love and enjoy this product, and I want to use as much as I can from it before I have to actually declutter it. This is my NYX Blush and Mellow Wine, and as you guys can see, I broke the packaging, but also I have major pan. I have expanded that pan right there. So this one I used 19 times for the month of November. That gave me 81 uses during the whole project pan. So I do like this color. It's more of a warmer tone, and it goes better with my skin tone than the other cool one, the cool tone one. So I really enjoy it, and it does have some dip there. I'm confident that I will actually use it up in 2026. I'm just not sure if I'm going to put it in a project just yet. I just feel like this is a blush that I kind of want to just use when I feel like it. Like I'm using it right now, but I want to start, because it still smells good. So, you know, I just kind of want to use other blushes that maybe they're not doing so well, and try to use as much as those, and then maybe focus on this one the last half of the year. Not sure. I mean, I hit pan, and it's pretty thin all around. So I am confident that I can finish this, but I don't know. I might put it in a project just to finish it. We'll see. Next up is my Wet n Wild highlighting powder in Precious Petals. This is what it looks like. You guys know it crumbled on me, and I had to repress it, and that is my progress right now. Such a good pan right there. And I used it 18 times for the month of November, and that it gave me 115 uses during this project. So this is a repurchase. This is the second or third time I have repurchased. So I will definitely repurchase again. Now, highlighters are something that I find hard to actually go through. So I have about 3 or 4 other highlighters in my collection that I want to work through. So I'm not sure. Again, I'm kind of torn. I don't know what to do. Like these products that have pan, I'm not sure if I want to continue using them just so I can finish them, or should I just use a different product before it goes bad. I don't know. I'm kind of confused now. What am I saying? And that is a nice product that I will repurchase later down the road. Next up is my lip products. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in Plum Bum. And this one, I did not really use it this year. So I did not use it for the month of November, and I have only used it twice in this project. So I did not get to really use it. So just so you guys know, I will be putting this in a project for next year so I can really focus on it and really get some use out of it. It still smells good, but I want to say that maybe 2026 is that last year I will keep it in my project or in my collection. Alright, so this is the Super Stay Matte Ink in the shade Dreamer. You guys know that I don't like cool tone colors, not like cool tone pink on me. It just looks terrible on me. So I have decided to keep it for 2026. It still smells good, it's still good, but I want to try to maybe mix it with other products to kind of tone down the color. I mean, it's so cool tone, it just doesn't look good on my lips. And so I did not use it in November, and I only used it 7 times in this project. So that says a lot. Also, I think I'm going to put it in a project that I can focus on, and then just maybe let it go at the end of 2026. Next up is another matte ink. This one is in the shade Lover. This actually looks good on me. I like it better, and I did not use it in November, but I used it 20 times in the month, or I'm sorry, in the whole project. So I do like it, and I will continue to use it. Will I put it in another project? I'm not sure, honestly. It still smells good. I want to focus on products that I'm not a fan of or that they're going bad for 2026. So the ones that I like, I want to be able to use them maybe like on a Sunday, when I go to church, when I go out, then that's when I want to have some sort of freedom of using whatever products that I want. So that is the plan for this one. This is another one of those matte ink. This is in the shade Savent, and I used it 6 times in the month of November, and that gives me 54 times in the whole project. This is a shade that I did not like at first. I did not think it was gonna look good on me, and now I love it. I ended up really enjoying it. It's a nice color. I wanted to do the same thing as the other one where I use it whenever, but it's kind of starting to smell, so I may have to put it in a project to finish it. This is another one from Maybelline, and this one is in Founder. The shade is called Founder. I used it 4 times in November, and that gives me 10 uses for the whole project. And I love this color. It's a raspberry watermelon-y color. It's really pretty, and so I will be using this sparingly. I may want to focus on it just here and there, or I mean basically more for the colder months. I cannot see myself using it in the, well, maybe, I don't know, since it's a raspberry, it kind of goes both ways, like on a summer day and then or winter. You can see that, like, it looks more of a winter type of color, but when I apply it, it's like lighter. I don't know. I recently made a short using this. I called it a Christmas makeup look. You guys want to go check it out. It looks lighter on my lips, I think. Is that even it? Hold on. Now that did I use it? Yeah. I mean, I guess it's still dark. I don't know. Can you guys see that? You guys can't see that, but that's what it is. That's where I use it. I don't know. I like it, but I will not put it in a project. This is in the shade Ruler, and I used it 4 times in November, 13 times for the whole project. I like it. Will be my forever purchase. It still smells good, and so I will use it maybe mostly on Sundays when I go out, when I go to church and stuff. So I love this color. It's like a brick red on me, and it looks fantastic on my skin color. Another one by Maybelline. I only used it once in November, and that was 8 times for the whole year or the whole project. If you guys have heard me say that it's not my favorite, it's the newest one of these, which is probably like a year, 2 years older. 2 years old. It still smells good, but it comes on very, like, when I apply it, it's very streaky. I cannot use it on my lips like as a thick layer. I cannot do that. I have to apply I do apply a thick layer, and then like 5 seconds later I'm wiping it off, and so then it leaves a stain that I like, and it's wearable. So then I just apply a lip oil on top of it, and that's a good lip color for me. So unfortunately I can't use it as this opaque on my lips. I would think if I could, it would kind of look like what I have right now, but anyways, not a color that I will repurchase once I get rid of this. Alrighty, this is a Maybelline Superstay ink crayon. This is in the shade Break the Ceiling. Used it 5 times in November. That gives me 67 times for the whole project. This, I ended up loving it. It's a really nice color for my skin tone, and so I will be repurchasing this one once it's done. Now I do have a lot of products still. It still smells good, so I'll just keep it in my collection until it's time to declutter it. Another one of those crayons. This one is in the shade Treat Yourself. Did not use it at all in November, and I've only used it twice in this whole project. I ended up dropping it, and it kind of broke, so I can't twist it all the way up anymore. But there is a lot of product, and it's starting to smell, so I'm thinking this one, I will be surprised if it makes it to the summer. I'll try to use it once in a while, but and honestly I feel like it's gonna end up being a declutter, unfortunately. So we'll see. This is the Milani Ludacris crayon pencil in Post Game. Let's see, I used this 0 times in November, only 2 times, only twice in this whole project. It's a nice, it looks very dark on the packaging, but once you apply it, it still looks dark. Just kidding. I thought it was lighter. Maybe not. Okay, well anyways, as I was saying, it's starting to smell. Maybe this is another product I'm gonna have to focus on maybe in January, and then just declutter it by the spring because it's starting to smell. So that's unfortunate. My last 2 products, they are lip liners. So the first one is in the shade Fuchsia by Milani, and I used it 1 time in November, 10 times for the project. This is what it looks like. I like this color. I just sometimes get, I don't know, most of the time I just want neutral colors, or colors that I won't feel like everybody's staring at me. So that is the only reason why my pinks are not being used, which is funny because when I was younger, I loved those hot pink colors and that's all I would wear, and I wanted to be out there and I wanted people to comment on my makeup. Now I'm just kind of like, leave me alone, don't talk to me. So okay, the last one is by NYX Cabaret. This one, let's see, I used it 12 times in November, and that gave me 80 uses for the whole project. I ended up liking this color a lot. I liked it, but after this project I like it even more. So I have mentioned this before that I had this color. I went to Ulta, was swatching makeup. I ended up loving this color. I was like, oh, okay, I like it, I'm gonna take it home. I got home and then realized it's just another one of these. So so I won't be repurchasing it anytime soon, but I do want to finish it because I have a feeling if I don't finish it soon, the other one's gonna go bad on me. So I mean, it still smells so, I swear, I feel like makeup just goes bad from one day to another day, like nothing. I mean, am I smelling the pencil, like the wood? No, I think it went bad. I think I'm gonna have to declutter. Okay, new declutter. Good thing is I have a backup of this one, so that's okay. But that stinks. You guys know, I know you guys have made fun of me because I smell all of my products to find out if they went bad or not. But I do that because I have like really bad, like I don't know what you call it, like gag reflexes. Like if something smells bad, I'll start gagging, and which it's embarrassing. Like you know, I where I used to work, there was like, you know, people that weren't like the best with their hygiene, and so I would be like, like, give me some air. Like, I am that type of person. I'm not doing it because I'm trying to be mean. I just have a thing for like smells, and if it smells bad, I'll be throwing up. So I have another channel, okay, and the other channel, it's more of a like things that happen at home, or like cleaning videos type of thing. I've only been able to keep up with this one. That one I haven't like posted anything in a month, which that'll change into 2026. I have, you know, other things I want to do for that channel, but I have I have a video where I literally threw up, and it's because I left something in the sink for a day and it smelled bad, and so all I wanted to do was go put it, like make it go from the sink to the trash bag so I can take it out. Well, I did that, but I couldn't do it without throwing up. Like, you literally see me projectile vomiting in my video, and I'm like, ugh. Like, I'm just gonna leave it there because that is actually like my life. It's catching Diana moments, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna leave it there. So I did. I think I put it on TikTok too, but that one I put a little face because nobody wants to see somebody else's throw up. But I think on the yeah, I think on the YouTube one I didn't do anything. You just see me throwing up. So anyways, so yes, this is a declutter. That was a sad one. So that means I finished 8 products in this project out of 25. Not the best, but honestly, this project was so hard for me just because there was so many colors that I couldn't use on certain times of the year, and so then I didn't use them at first, but then I used them last, and then vice versa. I'm not doing that again. I think 26 and 2026 would be way too much unless I use maybe like incorporate like body or hair care or that kind of products, but I don't know. I'm not really interested in doing a 26 and 2026. So with that said, this was everything. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys come back and see me. And I have project pan intros in the near future, probably like the next video, because I want to get them out there before the beginning of the year, so I can start right on the 1st and start using them and give you guys those monthly updates. So thank you so much for following me in this project. It was one of the hardest. I learned a lot from this project, and so now you will see I have smaller projects in my for 2026. I can't do 26 and 2026. That's way too much. Why is there a hair? So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Come back and see me. I love you guys. See you guys later. Bye.